What are 3 key things that you can give advice to someone who is going to be a producer that you learned from your previous skill set, like bringing into, producing now?
No one knows what producing is. So
right.
that's so producing is the whole...
It's everything.
It's like literally running the whole thing. Producing's being the boss, producing's raising the money, producing's keeping the schedule, producing's making sure the creative vision is successful. So you need to be able to do all those things. Or if you're not good at doing the budget and you're not good at doing the schedule, then you know that you're not good at that, and you're a creative producer and you need to hire someone who is good at it. You're just the boss. You need to make sure all the T's are going to get crossed and the I's dotted, however you do that for your strengths and your weaknesses.
Awesome.
And then the director should be allowed to ignore everything except what's going to be shot on screen.
It was like 4% of the films and TV projects that you see and we watch are directed by women, and that affects how we see ourselves and obviously how men see us too.
We should have more people in the room, right? So the question is if you have more people in the small room, in the executive spots that are female, are you gonna have more female projects?
Yeah.
I think so. The more we have, the more there's gonna be.
When a girl calls me up or a young woman calls me up and says, I want to be a filmmaker or I want to be in festivals, I can find nothing more exciting than to introduce them to some people and help them get on their way, because I think it's great. I mean, the more women we make able to sit at the table, the more women are going to sit at the table. And I actually think this year is going to be very, very interesting for the film business, because all this stuff is going down, not only with race at the Oscars, what's going on now, but the EEOC is discussing a case where they might tell all of the Hollywood studios that what they're doing is actually illegal. So women have to be hired more, and women have to be behind the camera, and women have to be doing bigger jobs and have more representation. And that's going to be really interesting to see how this is all going to happen throughout 2016. And I think it's going to be a really interesting year for women in the film business.